Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dave. I'm back again with another double unboxing video. This one, as you can see, features DC Multiverse Supergirl and DC Multiverse Wonder Woman from McFarlane Toys Gold Label Collections. And obviously a variety of build-a-figure parts for Cyborg. I'm finally gonna build him. We can finally put him together because there's his head right there. What I'm gonna do right now is move his body parts to the side. What a weird thing to say. And we're gonna look at Supergirl first and save the building of Cyborg to the end. Now, this is one I was looking forward to. Supergirl, that is. Because I need a good Supergirl for my figured display. And this one I think will do just fine. Standard McFarlane packaging. Supergirl on the side. Supergirl DC Rebirth on that side. There's the barcode if anyone cares. It's a picture on the back of the box. DC Rebirth Supergirl. It's pretty retro. Close enough for my use. She's gonna sit there and look pretty on the shelf any dang way. So let me get my blade out. And we're gonna start with the cutting of the tape. Let's see here. Excuse me. Stupid dry throat. There's the parts. Set the box to the side since I'm going to harvest the picture off of it. There is the regular stand, the card on the card back that was inside the box. I'm going to take that off right now. That'll be thrown away. There she is in the package. It comes with the flight stand and a cloth cape. Look at that. Let's get this out of here. Oh, in case you hear a humming sound, that is my dinner in the microwave. Not the microwave, the air fryer. Because I'm hungry. In Space River News, my delightful wife said, "Alright, babe, I'll make dinner." Because she knows if I say I'm hungry, there's maximum 25-30 minutes before I'm ready to fuck some shit up. Who else is like that? Anybody? I think a lot of people are. See any other tabs? It does not look like it. Cool. Let's get Supergirl out of the package. Preferably on screen. We're going to look at the standard disc, put that there. We're going to put the flight stand disc together with the arm, like so. And they do unclip if you play with it. like so. These do come in handy. They're fuck ugly, but they do come in handy if you just want to have them in a slightly floaty position. Ooh, there's a big old ding in this one. Wonder if I did that or somebody else did that. Who knows? Same picture as the outside of the box. Real name, Kara Zor-El. There is her bio. Put her card back here on the side. Let's take a flyby of her. I think that's a pretty nice face sculpt there. The hair is well done. To me, at least, on camera, her hair looks a little bit more yellow than it does in person. It's like a darker sandy color with a yellow lighter wash on top. Nicely printed S diamond on her chest. Double jointed elbows. There is what looks to be a bicep cut, but we'll get to that in a minute. Sculpted belt. Skirt with texture on it. The legs red all the way down, and we'll discuss that as well. The cape. I guess we can start zooming out now. The cape has got a decent size for cloth goods cape. It is crimped and folded up in the neck. Let's work on articulation here. It's got plenty of down. I'm guessing it's on a dog bone up there, or hinge and swivel type. 0 up because of the hair. So if she's in a flight position, she's floating looking down. Or like that. Like there are butterfly joints. Let's see. Is that a bicep or not? That is a bicep cut right there. Kind of hard to see, but it's there. Double jointed elbows. Like so. One thing I will note, she only came with fists. She does not have open hands of any type. That's a little bit annoying. But the range of motion is pretty good on her. She's got a mold line right down her belly there. You're gonna see right there. So that would drive me crazy trying to get her lined up. But if you have her in a flight position, less noticeable. Let's check the crunch here. Not a huge amount of crunch forward. Better back. Not a lot of split because of the skirted piece. Blue underneath. Feels like a nice detent in the hip. Double jointed knees, not bad. Older style ankle joints maybe. Older style or medium style wrist joints. Say medium style because what other style is there, I guess. Does that make any damn sense? I don't know. Let's see, does she stand up? She got flat boots. She can stand up as long as you don't knock her ass over. And it stands up just fine. But the nitpick that a lot of people have pointed out, and I hope McFarlane does see it himself, the company does see it. Her thighs are not supposed to be red. Just based on the artwork included here, she's got a sculpted, or she should have a sculpted boot top on the lower portion of the thigh, bare minimum at the knee, and there's the air fryer, and her thighs should be skin tone. But as far as a Supergirl figure, it's not bad. It's a good looking figure, and I think the range of motion is fine. Do I think it would be nice to have a skin tone thigh? Yeah. But am I going to worry about it? Yeah, probably. Who am I kidding? It sucks. But the figure itself is fine. I don't mind that at all. Compare it to the movie Supergirl, the recent Flash movie Supergirl. About the same size. Very retro. That works for me. Even though it's like Rebirth. It's very retro to me. I'm going to put her up on the flight stand, because why not? Grab her around the waist like I'm flipping Brainiac or something. Yeah, she's going to be hanging out there. Just looking like a floating badass. Because why not? Good enough. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at the Wonder Woman here. These are from the these figures are from the Flashpoint storyline. So we have Wonder Woman on that side, Flashpoint on that side. No big picture of Wonder Woman on the back. All four boxes had the big picture of Cyborg. There's the other ones in the line. I've got this one. That's a great Flash. Great Flash. Find it if you need a good Flash. Aquaman, I didn't care. I got the torso from somebody. I am not going to harvest anything from this box because Space River News, the ever so lovely wife, who is in the kitchen as we speak, fixing my dinner, is getting this Wonder Woman, and she likes to put hers back in the box. Isn't that right? That's what I get. Yes. So we're gonna take her out. The little stand is gonna stay there. Put the box to the side. I'm not even gonna take the card off of there, but I will untape the I'm going to untape the sword so we can take a look at that. Son of a... It's taped in two spots. You deceptive tape. I thought you were that there. Ow, son of a... Set that aside. Pop Cyborg's head out of there, because the head is mine. Head. She's got torso, arm, leg, and leg. She is held in there very well. Almost too well. So what we're going to do is carefully cut that tab, flip that up. It's a sharp blade, so I'm trying not to hurt myself. I got one more on the other arm. And so before I wrangle her out of there, I'm going to zoom in on the data file. Queen Diana. There is that bio for the Flashpoint version of Wonder Woman. Zoom back out. This is the traditional rubberized plastic cape. That artwork features no cape that I can see, but I think she does have it somewhere in the story. Ow. Her arms are loose. Everything is out, so let's thread the cape through the plastic, shall we? Alright, carefully set that to the side instead of hoiking it like I usually do. This is the Wonder Woman Flashpoint figure. She comes with a right grip hand and a left, I'm gonna rip someone's balls off hand. Space River News is quietly eating and laughing at me. This is a warrior woman. She's angry. She wants to rip somebody's balls off. She's just shaking her head at me. Let's zoom in and take a look at Queen Diana. She does have features under the helmet. Probably not a full head because it'd be a very small head underneath there. Lips are nice dark crimson. Focus on her. Yeah, that's focused now. There is chainmail under armor to her appearance, all the way down the arms. On both sides, the armor of the midsection and chest is somewhat traditional, vaguely traditional. You got the Wonder Woman symbol there. She has a belt piece. I'm assuming you can hang her sword off of that. Nice skirted armor there. I mean, it's a really interesting figure. I'll be interested to see if it stands up here in a moment. We'll zoom back out and we'll start going over articulation. How about that? I like the horns on the helmet. Looking down, she got enough down. No up because of the hair. I don't know, action figure community, what do you think? Do these companies really have to find another substance to make the hair out of? Not necessarily like doll style hair, but something that can give us a nice detailed sculpt but be flexible, so these women, these female figures, can freaking look up. Like, come on, long-haired figures need to be able to look up. I forgot to do it on the Supergirl there, but left and right, tilt and all that. Wonder Woman's got the most tilt versus the other range there. I don't see butterfly joints in there, so if they're there, they're not readily apparent. She does have a bicep cut. There's double jointed elbows. They're only slightly fugly because they're partly disguised by the elbow armor, long gauntlet, which does not seem to have a forearm cut, but there is waist swivel. There's a little bit of rotation, a little bit of pivot, but there's gloves there, so there's not a lot. You get rotation, but you can't really get the wrist work there. Both elbows work fine. I mean, get a little bit of wiggle on that wrist. No torso, no mid-torso anyway. It's a harder rubber, like the armor pieces are. There's a ball in there somewhere that gives her some flex and some motion, but it's not a huge amount. Split there without destroying the armor. Nice detents in the hips. Little bit of rock. Single jointed knee. If it's technically a double, it doesn't matter because you're not going to get any more than that out of it. There is about that much in the ankle because of the sculpt, and I'd rather it be accurate than chopped up. And there is toe articulation. And she did come with an accessory, so we'll check that out in just a moment. But just with any caped figure, you got to find the sweet spot, lean them slightly forward on their feet, and then lean their torsos back a little bit to get it just right, or they won't stand. But she does have a stand in the thing, so, you know, it's fine. Her sword. Let's zoom in so we can take a look at the sword. There we go. It is scarred up from many uses. The handle sculpted pretty well. It's got the knuckle duster barbs on it there. I thought that was a tiny feature, but that's just a mold mark. The other side is just as scarred up. It is flexible, but I'm sure it would look pretty good in her hand, which it does. This Wonder Woman's all about ripping balls and stabbing bitches. That's funny. Alright, so we're going to temporarily put her to the side. Over here, we're going to build Cyborg. I knew that was going to happen. Stand the sailor back up. Alright, let's get this Wonder Woman standing, shall we? Find that sweet spot on the foot. Make the rest of her match the foot. There. Let's try that. Move her from here to there, and it doesn't. Just that ever so slight move. Alright, so from one of them, we had a left leg and a right leg. Another one, we had an arm, left and right, and a torso. And then his head. We're going to look at the head by itself. And we're going to look at the rest as he's put together. Look at that sculpt. Nice feature. Had a little dust on his lips. Nice eye print there on both sides. Nice sculpt to the head. The machinery parts. It's got like a CPU Terminator thing there. Hair texture, face texture. That's a good head right there. I dig that. So we're going to go bottom to top. I'm going to take this left leg, plug it into the left peg. It is deep, so we're going to have to work at it. And I think that is in there. We're going to take the left and do the same. Working with the diaper piece, of course. Felt that snug in there. Very nice. Let's see. Left arm. There's the peg in there. I don't see a butterfly. He didn't really come with one, but the shoulders are so deep that I don't think it matters. There's one. Let's get the other one lined up. This is coming together as a pretty big bastard here. Trying to get the right angle on this right arm is fun. You know what? I should have done that. I found that out the other day and I just completely ignored it. That, I think, purposely unpegs so you can put the arms in. You got the long peg going into the neck. Alright, there is Cyborg as a whole figure. That is a big, beefy guy. Big, beefy figure here. Naturally. You gotta find the sweet spot in the articulation, just like anything else. Well, let's take a look at him. He's got the logos, lots of real nice detail. You could easily do a little dry brushing and pick out some more detail on this guy. Got a long torso. Great range of motion on him. The elbow joint on the gun arm is loose. This is a big honking piece right there. It's hard to keep that up. It does have a bicep cut on this side and both sides. Double jointed elbows. Wrist. You know, I like this guy as a figure. Is he 100% accurate to what I want to do with the rest of my display? No. Is he very cool? Yep. I think kind of like that would be just fine for now. But just for funsies, I got a couple big beefy bastards behind me. The first of which is the Superman Doomsday 2-pack Doomsday. And I knocked Wonder Woman over. We're just going to lay her down. And the other is the Mongol Megafig. So it shows you a good look at the size of Cyborg put together. So he would have been slim in a Megafig box, but he's pretty close to the scale of a Megafig figure. What do you think, guys? Did you collect the wave to build Cyborg? Do you like the Supergirl as much as I do? Does your wife like Wonder Woman like mine does? Let me know all the things. Oh, and yeah, as you saw, there's a Mythic Legions figure with my face on it back there. And thanks, Pete. Thanks again for that. But because I want to put my head in pretty much every collection that I own, thanks to Pete, I can do that. But I chose to take a Captain Atom body, temporarily take the neck peg out, take the head off. I gotta fashion a neck peg of some sort for my own face, because I'm gonna paint that sucker silver, and I'm gonna have myself as Captain Atom on my action figure shelf. I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm falling asleep there. Can you see it? All right, folks. Let me know all the things. Deuces.